All right, so for this one, what I'm gonna do is make a sort of puzzle game, if you will. Just another thing for, to educate people. So let's go game object. Let's go ahead and do the UI stuff first. I'm just gonna do a button again, and I'm gonna click up here, Alt and Shift, bottom right, and then it will be -50 and 50, and then this is 100. Oh, actually, that doesn't even matter. Yeah, that does. Okay, so 100, 100. I'm going to go to my text, and I'm just going to change this to next. And good. All right, that's there. And I'm going to grab that canvas again, go UI, and do text. And I'm just going to write on the text that sugar gliders need large cages. Okay, and make sure it's centered. And the width is going to have to be larger. There we go. Okay. And I'm going to hold this Alt and Shift to make it top. And then I'm going to do -50. And we will go ahead and I'm going to grab the camera. And I'm going to change the color to, we'll just do white. That way this will stick out more. Good. And then we have all the basic components here. And good. I'm just going to save this again. All right. And so now I'm going to have to bring in my puzzle-like pieces. All right. So let's get this done. So, well, I'm just going to take this, move this over, and basically I have, where are you? Where are you? Okay, I don't see it there. Right, let's open that back up. Boom, artwork. Let's see if we have it here. But okay, here we go. So cage puzzle from 01 to 09. And I'm going to put that into my scripts. Good. I'm going to open up my scripts. And I'll just pop this back open. And now you can see I have, I put in scripts. And that's not what I meant to put it in. Let's Control X. Come on. Come on. Alright, let's try this again. This to this, Control X. I'll just delete it then. It doesn't seem to want to work that way. I meant to put it into the sprites. So let's do that again. Plop this back in here. And then we will make this big again. Alright, let's go. There we go. Okay. So I got these cage pieces here. And each one of them represent a different piece. Okay? Alright. So what I'm going to do first off is actually, which is going to be kind of weird, I'm just going to do a game object, and I'm going to do a 2D object, and I'm going to create a sprite. Okay? And I'm going to click on this little target symbol, and I'm going to choose a default background. Okay? And you can see it right there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set up basically the 3x3 quadrants, so, and then I'm going to use these as my things for my when I slide the puzzle pieces on for them to snap to. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take the scale here, and we'll do, let's say, 4x4x4. Well, the last one doesn't matter. And then I'm just going to zero. Oops, open this back up. 0, 0, 0, 0. And I'm going to plop this up. Oops, I'm in the game view. That's why. We have to do it here though. Okay, so I'm going to take this position, and that was a lot. Let's try doing 1. All right, let's go for -6. That's too much. Let's do -3, and we will do 3. We'll do 2 up. All right, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create an empty. And I'm just going to call this my placement _grp, which is basically my placement group. And I'm going to put all these sprites in here. Okay. And I'm going to call this one just 01. That's the first placement. Okay, so I'm going to take this now. I'm just going to Control D to duplicate it. And rename this one 02. And I am just going to take, see, how come because this, I'm going to zero this out. 0, 0, 0. Good. Now these should be back to, All right, so let's try that again. -3, 2, and 0, just to make things easier. So I'm going to do this one, and this is going to be -2, 3, I'm sorry, 2 still, and 0. And then we'll do another one, Control D. This will be number 3. And basically, I'm just going to put this at -1. Okay, I'm actually going to spread these out a little bit farther than that. So we'll say start at -3. This one I will do 0. And then the next one I will do at +3. Oops, +3. Okay, so -3, 0, +3. All right. Yay. Now what I'm going to do is basically take that whole group, Control D to duplicate it, make this one number 4, make this one number 5, and make this one number 6, and we'll grab all of those, and I am going to change this to 0. Okay. Which actually should probably be -1 when I think about it. Good. And then I'll take this again and we will duplicate it. And this first one I'm going to call 7. 8. And this one will be 9. Alright. So we're going to take these. And we're just going to move these, go ahead and move these down to -2. Whoops. -3. Why is it affecting the ones above? Maybe not. Okay, maybe it's got to be -4. -4. There we go. Something like that. Okay. And I'm going to take this whole group, and I'm just going to move it up a little bit on Y. Oh, really? Oh, we'll do this W. Let's see if it will scene. I'm going to split this off for a second. And I'm just going to move these up a little bit like this. There we go. And then I'll go back to game. Take this game, slide it back on this one. That's a little too much. Move it down just a touch. Back to game. A little bit more. Okay, that's kind of in the center. We'll call that good. Okay, now what I'm going to do is on all of these, I'm going to go ahead and add components, physics 2D, and box collider, okay? And these are all going to be triggers, and you'll see why in a second. All right, hurrah. So basically, I'm just using these as my placements, and that's basically where each one of these puzzle pieces are going to snap to. And basically what it's going to do is that when they snap to it, it's not going to let them move once they hit this. That's the idea. Okay. Good. Now what we're going to do is grab our puzzle and all of that stuff. So basically I just cut this into a bunch of pieces, so on and so forth. Let's go to sprite editor. Let me see something. If I change this to multiple, sprite editor, apply, and slice, automatic, there we go, and apply. Alright. And that should make that a little bit easier to work with. Good. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through to each one of these, and I'm going to change the mode to multiple. Go to sprite editor, hit apply. Then we go slice, and I'm just going to slice it automatically. So basically it just cuts it to size. It's just a little bit easier to work with. Apply. Right down. And that way you'll see when I open this up, it has it in the correct size. As opposed to it being one big piece. You can see this is a really large thing as opposed to this, oops, which is smaller. So I'm just going to take this, and we're going to do multiple, sprite editor, apply, slice, slice, boom. Alright, I'm just going to minimize these right down the line. Just, oops, hang on a second, boink, multiple, sprite editor, apply, and boom, automatic, apply. Alright, and keep going, apply, automatic, slice, apply, multiple sprite editor, apply, slice, slice, apply, boom, multiple sprite editor, apply, and slice, apply, good, yeah, exit, and which one am I on? This one, boom, multiple sprite editor, apply, and slice, apply, and last one is here, and multiple sprite editor, apply, boom, slice, apply, and bam. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and save this again so we have that set up. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of these and I am going to bring them up in here. Come on. Let's see. Okay. Doesn't seem to like that. We'll do one at a time. Puzzle 6, puzzle 7, puzzle 8. I got 2 6s here. Let's get rid of one of those. And puzzle 9. Okay. And I'm going to make another empty group just to keep things, you know, easier. So puzzle underscore GRP. Beauteous. And I'll take all these puzzle pieces and I'm just going to drop them in here. And voila. So now what I'm going to do is in my scene view here, I'm going to click this to make this back to be in 2D. I had it on 3D from before. Alright, and I'm just going to take each one of these and I am going to put them where they need to go, roughly. That goes here. Alright, and then this one, and then this one. And then, oops, let's see, 4, already did that one. 5 has got to go here-ish. Oh, here. And then 6 goes here. And then 7 goes here. And then 9, oops, sorry, 8 goes over here. And then 9 goes, obviously, over here. Okay, and we've made the puzzle, roughly. Okay. As you can see, I'm going to have to actually move my other positions of these things in order to get these to snap correctly, because I didn't really cut this into nice, good quadrants, which I should have. That was, my bad. So, good. So we have all this in there. We have our puzzle group together, and basically we just need to make it now so that I can move each one of these. So one of the things I got to do is, in order for it to allow me to move, is to select all of them, and I got to add a physics 2D and a box collider. Okay, so that way it just allows me to have these grabbable. Okay. After that, what I'm going to need to do is add a script that's going to let me click and drag them around. Okay, so I'm going to go to my scripts, right click, create JavaScript. And we're just going to call this the move script. Okay, and I will double click on it. And did it open up? Yep, no, did not. Hang on a second. Try that again. Double click. There it goes. Okay, so we're going to need a couple things in order for this to work. You know what, I'm going to stop it here actually, and we'll write the script for the next one on the next thing. Okay,